Hi. Paul looks different today. Everybody, I don't know what you see. Maybe just a purple box. Maybe you see, no, I don't think you see the thing that says guest one, but I do. Paul will be here soon. Don't worry. He had a delay, and I didn't want to, miss out on 15 minutes alone. Oh no, I already did it. Okay, if you haven't seen the post in the community, I think I already did it. You let me know if it counts. Um, on the Truth or Dare live stream fundraiser for the Trevor Project at the end of June for Pride Month, people could send truths or dares to all of us that participated, and one of mine was to not say any innuendos in an entire stream. And I think I literally just did. So you let me know if you think that, if you agree. And I think you are. Okay, yeah. Literally the second sentence. That was not intentional. So, okay, maybe that doesn't count. So I wanted to take this opportunity for us to be alone in a very platonic and not, naughty way of any kind. This is so hard. And ask you what my punishment should be. But I think the first one just doesn't count. So what should happen, and now I don't have anything prepared next to me, so we have to be reasonable. But what should happen if I accidentally say an innuendo on the stream? Now, also, we are playing Dream Daddy, where it's like all dirty all the time. And I think, from what I understand, we're going to start picking people that we're dating, which we should also decide before Paul gets here. That's another thing we can do together, platonically alone. But yeah, so I need to do something. Maybe it's like for a future stream or a future situation. Maybe that could be a punishment. Not sure. You tell me. Sarah, I don't know that you missed it because I think you're just so accustomed to the behavior that it just is normal now. So maybe you also need a punishment. Okay, no. See, now I feel like I could display potential naughtiness and innuendos such as this comment, but I just can't react to it. I think that's what it's going to have to be. So yeah. So wait. So we don't pick those ones. Oh, those types. See, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm not thinking that way today. So speaking of our lovely Paul, yeah, his skin is glowing. Like, it's beautiful. A beautiful sparkly complexion. Wow. Yeah, Paul. So, he's listening right now, I'm sure, and will hear all of this. And really appreciate your support of his new look. But he will be joining us in a minute. Okay, so that's the other thing I was thinking, like this Mousy, is last time I don't think there were that many innuendos because it was all Paul wig switching all the time, which was hilarious. So this could be really easy. But see, now that I'm alone, it's a little bit hard to do. So anyway, okay. Paul was on late last night for his stream. That's not why he's late. Is he even late now? He's still here. Right now, but that is good to know. I didn't catch it. What was he doing on the stream? Oh, no way. He's already joining. He's already here. Oh my gosh. Paul, you're earlier than I thought you'd be.
Are we live?
We are live. Sorry.
Oh, hey, hello. Hi.
I should have checked with you. I don't know how I would have checked with you first, because the only way for me to do such a thing is to actually pull you into the show. So hopefully you're okay.
So
what if you're like
exciting behind the scenes, guys? When I jump online, in the upper corner, you can see like this little eyeball that's like you're live, and that's what I saw. So I was like, oh,
which is not typical.
Anyways, yeah, super exciting. God, am I a good storyteller or what?
I mean, I was riveted. Paul, this is the day that I want to say this up front. This is the day I'm attempting no innuendos. And
this is the day?
This is the day I decided like 20 minutes ago.
Is that what you want in your heart? Do you
No.
really not want to drop an innuendo?
I feel like you're already trying to set me up. Are you already trying to
No,
set
I
me
just
up?
like what do you want inside of you right now, Tina? Is that
Damn it,
what I'm
Paul!
saying?
Damn it, Paul!
I'm like, what is inside your heart right now? What do you want?
I don't want anything inside of my heart. If that, I'm trying.
That's true. That's not the
That-
best. Yeah, in terms of double on. I could do better. I'll do better. You know what? I'll do better. Boy,
I
not the
feel like
first time I've
there's more
said that
coming.
to a woman.
Ah.
What?
I can't. So like literally when you weren't on at first, it was just a sparkly pink background. You can review the past comments because everyone was really enjoying your new look. I immediately said that we now we can spend some time alone together, meaning without you, but I said it in an innuendo-ish way, and it was like the second sentence, so I already failed.
Well, I'm sorry I came home early, Tina, to find you with all these people. I didn't know. Just wow. Okay, wasn't expecting this to walk into the home and see
This is
you
not
with
fair.
all these people.
This is not fair. There's so
Gotta be
many
hard,
things.
Tina. It's gotta be
Oh,
hard. What? What's?
I'm gonna write everything I'm thinking down. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's gonna help
Oh my gosh.
purge it out of my system so I can handle this. Okay,
That's
you're gonna
true.
you're gonna hear
That's
a lot
great
of
idea.
a lot of this and a lot of this. And I'm just gonna be like frustrating and okay. Paul, I
And
think
everyone's
what's
gonna be looking.
No, shh.
And here's the thing: you're looking down, just furiously like scribbling and moving your hand. What are people gonna think, Tina? What are people?
I have no
thinking?
idea. I have no idea what they would think. I have no idea. Or what I could be doing, pretending that I'm using a pen. Did I just do it just then? I think I just did it. I was trying to not do it, and I think I just did it.
It's.
I think I just did it. Here's what I'm excited
everybody.
about. Distracting you with many, many wig changes today.
Oh my
so
gosh.
that you
Okay.
cannot do this anymore. Yeah. Sarah, can we not play Dream Daddy today? Because this is better.
Just.
I think it's gonna. Well, okay, so that leads into our next thing on Dream Daddy is that I think we were going, at least my guess was that we were gonna end up having to pick which daddies we wanted to connect with, right? And we didn't actually, and by connect I mean emotionally.
Sure.
We didn't fully settle on one or two, but I think there were top picks, and I'm bad with her name, so we should probably just like jump in so we can figure out what we're doing. But Paul, do you have your wigs today? Since you came on looking sparkly fresh, we never checked in.
I do have my wigs. I have. Boy, I wish I could. Can I show you all the wigs I have? So I have this entire thing,
Wow,
all full of wigs, labeled wigs.
Wow, little curls poking out.
And then I don't know why this one is labeled hardware, but it is. But this is just more wigs. But I guess wigs in a way is hardware for your head. It's a nice protective cap. Sometimes you need it to be safe when creating a character.
Who did this dare? Was it Bowen? Bowen's not even here right now. Was it Bowen or was it someone else? I actually don't remember. I should have looked that up because it could have been Bowen, Sarah,
might have been Bowen.
Eileen, Jazz. It could have been like, I know all y'all were active and not in the way that's an innuendo-ish way. You were just active in general. I can't do this.
You were S active, streaming
Streaming active.
Are you guys active with the S? Are you doing a lot of S out there? Don't. Be safe when you're S'ing.
Always make sure you have strong internet. And great bandwidth.
And if it's not strong, don't blame yourself. You can bring in an expert. You can bring in somebody to make it stronger.
You could have a team of people. You could
have a team of people.
You could. Paul, I'm by trying not to do innuendos, I'm actually doing innuendos. That's a problem. Like instead of, because usually I think I would just say it. But now I'm actually doing innuendo. Okay. I don't think there's a point in creating a punishment because I'm just going to be punished overall. So it's just happening. I'm still going to try my best. Okay. Wait, did I even set up the game?
Sarah says she's watching a lot of S. So.
Oh, are you?
I guess.
Like separately
multitasking.
In this moment?
She's got multiple tabs open right now.
So much streaming.
So much streaming.
Oh my God. Okay, so if y'all remember which people that you want, I think it's so funny how many autosaves it does. Let us know. I know, do you remember what you were kind of feeling, Paul? I know like the guy with the baby on his chest is the one I find the most attractive. But I think the ones that have the most fun voices are fun. But that also means work from you. So what are you in the mood for?
The one with the baby on the baby on the chest, that one's fun. That's kind of like Crush from Finding Nemo. He's pretty cool.
Right. I know our favorite teacher. Yeah, he's a definite.
Teacher's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I literally, so today before streaming, I was so low energy and I was thinking they're gonna make me, I gotta become that teacher. I gotta get that energy up. So yeah.
Did you do anything to prepare? Was there like a montage of like exercise moves? Like wig on.
Who's the dream daddy? I'm the dream daddy. Tip of the tongue, the teeth, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the teeth. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely him. And then I don't remember what we landed on with the second choice, but we could just see how it goes too. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? Are you channeled? Are you
ready? And
good.
Filthy Animals seems to be enjoying a lot of carbs right now. A lot of cookies.
I want to see this up close. I'm just casually modeling a cookie while watching. Yeah, because is this a new cookie or an improvement on the one? I did see that. For some reason, I'm in a dessert phase. First that cake, and now a cookie. I'm probably going to do a cupcake or a muffin. I'm into that.
Wait, casually moding a cookie. Is that a phrase?
Model? I think it's modeling. I'm guessing
modeling
is
a
what
cookie?
You mean. 3D. Yeah, graphically.
Oh,
animatively.
Oh, very cool.
In the Discord, I think in the creating tab or creating channel, I mean, you can see that cookie and it looks delicious. Okay, Amanda and I arrive home with remnants of her veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Wait, how am I supposed to? Wait, what, Sarah? Sorry, this is a very distracting stream. You're into muffins playing with her? Did I say that? Was I like, I'm into muffins? Was I like that?
I enjoy muffin top.
Good to know. Good to know what Paul enjoys in the ladies. I do enjoy a banana chocolate chip muffin, but I don't remember being enthusiastic about a muffin.
Sometimes if there's like a lot of muffins in a giant bin and I can't reach the one I want in the back, sometimes I'll dive for it.
Oh, I was actually picturing a box of muffins and thinking, when are you in that scenario? And it took me a really long time to get there.
I mean, yeah, sometimes I'll muffin dive. So
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of her veggie plate. Seems like nobody was into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening?
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
I will.
Oh, he's going to be alone. He better do not naughty things at all. Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything. Mossy, I cannot put that on the screen. It will be ripe for punishment for me. And call me if you need anything.
Oh, Dad, you're going to be... Wait, you're not... Wait, hold on. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
Yeah. What? No, I've never done that. I will never do that.
Okay. Do you have any plans tonight?
Oh, you will. Platonic plans with local friends you've met. My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. Okay, just so you know, if I emphasize a word, just so I don't say the thing, that means that I was going to replace that word with something else, but I didn't because I'm being good. Now you know. I'm going to, work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. Oh, which one do we want him to do?
Okay, if we throw a party, we'll probably get a collection of voices going. Like, we'll get a lot of daddies over. It'll be a real really daddy party.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, maybe we can throw a party on the train. Like, we'll run that party on a train. I mean, that'd be fun.
I can't.
That'd be a really fun party.
Okay. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I can't do this. This is so hard. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list. But honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line.
I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem.
I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I can't do sexy. Please give me permission to at least do sexy time voice for the narrator. Can I do that?
Guys, give
That's
her
not an
permission
innuendo.
Yeah. Sexy voices aren't innuendo. That's just straight up sexy. No innuendo.
It's not really sexy anyway. Like, that's so, it doesn't really count. It's
Don't
just like,
undersell it, Tina.
It's
Don't
quote,
undersell it.
Sexy time voice. So I think I should be allowed. Give me something.
Oh, Sarah says all stream, Tina. So I think you're getting permission.
Or is that like, no, I can't do anything all stream?
Oh,
it's
boy,
so
Sarah's really...
So
Sarah's just...
Sarah's watching too much multitasking, That's the problem. All right. I'm going for it.
Go for it.
Oh, that was a no. It was a no.
Dang.
That's just boring. So, Paul, maybe you have to do 67 voice.
Okay, right. Fine. I'll try. What am I doing?
Well, then you have to read the narrator too, and you have so much to do already.
I can read you want me to read the narrator?
No, I just really want to do sexy time voice. It's fine.
You know what? Here, how about this? What about this? Think about this.
So rude.
If you try to be sexy for somebody out there, it's not going to be sexy. So that's
I think for many.
Well, I don't know. But so for those people, you're not using sexy time voice.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? That's a good point.
That's a good point. And
Who's
maybe my sexy time voice is like this.
Yeah, maybe that's helping a lot of people in the stream right now finish.
I can't. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be boring. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. I plopped down in front of the TV and turned on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Sarah, that's an excellent point. If anyone wants to chime in with that. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Yeah. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making bread Alaskas all day. Oh, baked Alaskas all day instead of food, any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It's just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? Oh, I wander into the kitchen, and then you pop out suddenly. As I wait for a reply, Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer, grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. He added the ... So I check my watch again, then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Okay, by the way, none of this is appropriate to have sexy time voice, so I'm really glad that we listened to the power of Sarah here. Too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only a sway. I hate that. So, okay, that word. What movie is that in? Is it in
Assuage?
Yeah. Is it in like Forgetting Sarah Marshall? It's in some movie like that. And one of the characters mentions that word and is like, and it sounds like a made up word, and then says, like, I always think that this is a word, but it's not really a word. There's like some whole thing about it, and they make a whole thing. So every time I see that word, I'm like, that's not real, and I can't do it because of that one movie. Assuaging, zing. I can't even like pronounce it right because it doesn't compute in my head as a real word. My anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going or who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Wait, they just moved there. Why does she have friends? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Seriously, all that time and no daddies? We could have had some daddies. What happened?
Yeah, that was a lot of just me time, which was just me getting worried.
Not some other.
Not sexy time.
No, thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Mossy. I know. It is a good word. That movie ruined it for me because like they even talked about the fact that it perfectly describes the situation, but it's not a word for me now. Okay, anyway.
Is assuage, is it a French word? Because
I don't know.
Okay,
Zachary,
guys.
are you here, Zachary?
Sarah, I know you got a lot of tabs open on your computer right now. Crack open another one and look up where's the origin for assuage. Because I always, like when I read it, I always have to like recalibrate my brain because I always say assuage, but there's no W in there. So I'm like always mispronouncing it. Yeah, I always say assuage. Assuage.
I think I think of it that way too. Yeah.
But I think it's really like assuage. Assuage.
Assuage.
Assuage. Assuage. Oh, are you here for the assuage?
All right. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
Sup?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep.
But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see these.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Oh, no.
Whoa. We're pulling out the middle name now?
We are. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Okay, this is also not sexy time episode.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you?
Yes, I am. I don't like your attitude, or I have the right to be concerned. I was scared. Well, that's the truth, but what would really happen?
That's true. Let's be honest. We'll be honest with her. Honesty
and like
good.
Actually be a good model of like understanding our emotions and feelings. Yeah, I agree. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your mom. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Whoa.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to make you feel all the feelings. Gosh, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk?
I sit down on the couch and I put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Oh, you really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
All right. I'm going to go to bed now.
She still has an attitude now. I'm going to bed now.
Go to bed now. Stop talking about dead mom. I've got to go.
Oh my God. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Have we seen his room yet? Okay, my lighting is just getting all messed up all the time. Sorry about that. Fun, full window room I'm in. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Ooh. Oh. Little game music going on. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to go do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good.
I guess I'm sorry for freaking out on you. What are you feeling?
Yeah.
I feel like good isn't good.
Yeah, agreed. And I don't know that I trust her yet, but I do want to take accountability for how we acted, and we were reactive. Although, like, I think it was a proper reaction in some ways. But yeah, I'm sorry for freaking out. Like, there should have been some like non-reactive questioning first. You're an adult now.
I know personally from taking therapy. I've took therapy, guys. I know I statements. I've taken it. I accomplished all the missions. I won. Yeah. I won therapy.
Leaderboard.
I know I statements are very important.
Yes.
I did all the boss levels. I battled my shadow self. Anyways, I statements pretty important.
Nice. Hidden super ultra ego powers, all the things. And you're an adult now. I forgot she is an adult now. So yeah, I think we picked a good one. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up.
Team Yover.
Who's Yo? Is that their last name?
Is that our last name?
Amanda. I think it is. Yeah.
Halfway through the
Team
game.
Yover.
Yeah.
I know. No, we're not halfway through the game. We got through the intro, remember? Sarah confirmed it was just the intro last week. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them.
Already did.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time and takes me in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Oh, all right, that's I'm off to right. School. That's
Smell
right.
you later.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No.
The last name, that's because his name is Ben. Oh. So we picked Yover. So it's Yover. Ben Yover. Although Ben Dover was another option we talked about. That's right. I was like, oh, that's an interesting name for the game to choose. Wow, it was so long. It was like a month and a half ago. We got this.
Mossy said, Mossy, you're right. No. I did do a speed run of therapy, broke all the records. Love that. I broke, therapy.
Yep.
Under 30 minutes. Just walked out of the session after that. I was like, I don't need these other 30. I'm out of here.
Fastest therapy taking ever. Wait, one more thing before you go.
What? What? What do you want, Dad? What do you need? Oh, I gotta go to school, Dad. Come on.
Amanda, what's Dad book? And Joey, no, I have not been behaving myself. It's been very difficult. But now I seem to have gotten into a groove.
It's a social media platform.
What do you know about Dad Book, Amanda? That's kind of weird.
I'm into stuff.
Wait.
What?
What's a social media platform? No,
Dad, I have to go to school. I can't help you with everything. Learn to live on your own.
Amanda,
my God.
I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Oh, so he knows a profile.
All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Okay.
All right, Pops, we got to fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and D-likes.
So
come on, Dad.
Joe,
put some of your D's on the site.
What you've missed is Paul torturing me earlier to get me to say things.
Everything I've said, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Listen, if that's how you interpret it, Tina, that's on you.
Nope.
On
no clue.
You.
No clue. On a Friday night, you are most likely to. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. Wait, I can't see. Friday, I think. Okay, on a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. I don't like any of these.
I'm going to say Netflix and grill, watch a little film, get a big piece of meat in my mouth.
That's actually...
Let's do it.
No, never mind. That is not true for what I would enjoy. Totally on my own without any other additional thoughts that I'm going to write down.
Maybe watch a little Bridgerton, and then be like, oh, we should relive some of these scenes.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. A lost shaker of salt. Oh, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. That's funny. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. So part of me feels like, like, for example, this is funny. So is the profile like wanting to grab people's attention, or is it one of those things where it's going to like assign you based on what you pick? I'm guessing it's the second, or maybe it's neither, and none of this matters. So what would you like to pick?
So here's my question. Are they trying to suggest it's a deserted island, or is it a desert island?
Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't that? So is that just an island full of like sand? Or are they trying to say deserted?
I think they are saying desert.
Okay. Interesting.
But that is interesting. Yeah, because of everything. So I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I don't feel like that's true about our dad.
No, that is the one that does not apply at all.
No. A boat is like kind of cute. Castaway for instructional is kind of cute. That's funny. The grill, I don't feel like I want to like double down on the grill.
I don't either. Opinion. Yeah. Also, the only guy who's into grilling, he's fine, but he's not like the guy I think we all want to go out with.
Right, exactly.
Kind of the rich, like.
Although I was very curious about him, like how that ends up developing, and into like showing who he is and what his relationship with his wife is, like that. Like I want to know that. But yeah, but true in general, I'm not like personally interested in him. So yeah, what are you thinking? I think these three.
I'm gonna the lost shaker of salt. Is that a reference to something? The
song Margaritaville.
Got it.
My lost shaker of salt. Salt. Some people claim. I'm going to get copywritten because that is so clearly the same as the song.
It's like walking through a restaurant.
So good. So good.
I'm going to say, oh boy, Castaway on. I'm going to say Castaway on DVD.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I like it. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, very specific.
Ooh.
Tennis shoes with long white socks. Oh my God, that's really funny. I almost kind of need to do that one in some way because, although the next one is an innuendo that I won't comment on, because in my freshman year of college, there was a very cute boy who had his socks all the way up to his knees, and he was a soccer guy. And I went up to him and I was like, "Are you a soccer player?" And he was like, "I am." And I was like, "Hi." And then I was like obsessed with him. It was because of his socks. So that's kind of funny.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I was like super obsessed with him. His name was Rick.
Did you guys ever go out?
I wouldn't call it that.
Let's just say his white socks
when it's a fact.
Ended up somewhere not on his feet.
No, that actually is not true. The actual story is really weird.
Oh, okay.
Don't remember this for next year's Truth or Dare, Sarah. Okay, a well-manicured lawn.
Do you think front or backyard? I mean, that matters. A lot of people are going to see the front yard, but some people might be in your backyard.
For those of you that are just joining, I'm trying very hard to not make any naughty comments or innuendos during the stream because it was a dare. Now,
guys,
this is a very difficult screen. I'm doing excellent. This is a very difficult screen because every single one of them is, except for comfortable with crying. Okay, here's my actual things. Comfortable, my turn-ons would be comfortable with crying. Street smarts. Those are my actual...
Oh, street smarts is sexy. Okay.
Yeah.
I say, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Follow your heart. Yes, that is.
I mean, like, the other ones are great. I don't care about the lawn. I don't care about the girl. The white socks, you know. This has got a special place in my heart. Okay, what did you want to be when you grew up? Okay, what did our daddy want to be when he grew up? A technical writer for manuals and instructionals, a salty boat captain, a pro skater who's also an astronaut. That's like a typical little boy answer, right? A good father, the president of space. You answer this one, Paul. What do you think?
Okay, so here's strategically, I'm like, how can we attract the most daddies?
Oh yeah.
And I feel like each one kind of targets a different father.
Yeah.
And so we've done the first one, which was grilling.
Right.
Instruction man. I don't know. Salty boat. Oh, we haven't done salty boat captain. Well, I don't know. I guess.
What did you want to be? Yeah, like that would be like what you want your person to be. Yeah. Or like what you want to be yourself.
I guess a good father.
I feel like that's the most generic one because they all, and that could be like that. Oh, he's so attractive. I'm a good father too. We could be good fathers together. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc. I remember Laserdisc, by the way. We had Grease. Now, I was very young.
Guys,
but I remember it.
There.
I remember it.
Who was there at Laserdisc? Raise your hand in the audience.
Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I'm going to say no to that one because those make me uncomfortable.
I love a good romantic comedy.
Yeah, let's do it. What's your ideal date? Wow, there's a lot of questions. Napping together. That is kind of fun. Doing 1,000 piece puzzle together. I also enjoy that. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. No. I have no interest in that. I mean, like, it's fine. Sarah, yes, VHS, also Beta, also 8-tracks. These are other things that are old that I remember. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. That actually would be a really fun date. Do you know geocaching?
Yeah, that's where you like go look for people's trash.
No, there's like I guess that's true. You're right.
I mean,
yeah, you're right.
Whatever they can. No, I mean,
it's like hidden and there's clues and stuff and it's fun.
It's just arson. Treasure chest. It's like little mini treasure chests everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not interested in arson, but I don't want to, like, say no if you are, Paul.
Yeah, don't yuck my yum if I like lighting fires.
Exactly.
Arson's a horrible. I'm with you. I would not choose arson.
Great, good.
Great.
We can
you
still
and
be
I,
friends.
simpatico.
Okay. Our ideal date is being emotionally vulnerable. If this is a deal first date, I would definitely say no to this one. I had one of those first dates where somebody's like, let's do the book where we read the like whatever question, 100 questions to fall in love. And it was like one. And like trying to do this thing, I'm like, can we just like ask if you have like siblings? Like this is too much for a first date. No, thank you. But it's ideal date in general though. Yeah.
So Frusk mentions, I know geocaching from Tomb Raider,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
funny because Frusk, I know Tomb Raider because she and I wear the exact same thing. Tight little shorts and a revealing top.
You know, Paul, it's hard. We only see you head level, sometimes a little chest level. So it's good to know there's a little crop and some short shorts under there.
Yep, you can't see my hands right now.
Can we
I got
get
a couple
glance?
handguns.
Yeah.
Just having a great time.
You just can't see. Okay, which one do you think ideal date?
I say go with the geocache. I like that.
That would be fun. Yeah, I mean, I want to be emotionally vulnerable, but like not as a date, you know. What do you never leave home without? My sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife. I like how he's like a cool one. My crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. But that's not what do you never leave home without. That's what you lose. That's funny. I don't like a lot of these. Which one are you?
Either. I guess. I mean, it's very accurate. I forget my wallet all the time.
That is me. So I agree. Let's do that one.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. Isn't that sort of a conspiracy? No. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. Okay, really with the grill. When I can get my next cup of coffee, lawnmower, modifications. These all seem very grill-like. Like lawnmower, grill. I guess it's just those two. Again, this I feel like is the most generic. Uh-oh, Paul needs a wig.
Well,
what wig
Frost.
does Paul need? Oh.
What are you looking for, Frost?
Wig Laura Croft.
A Laura Croft wig.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Let me I'm gonna look as we're playing.
We'll see. Okay. So do you want to do something crazy like, you know, conspiracy theories or end of the world or anything? Do you want to go generic?
Ooh.
Coffee?
Yeah, let's try conspiracy theories.
That's kind of fun.
Definitely... Yeah, I like that.
I don't like that it's like I spend a lot of time thinking about. But
that's
it's
true.
Fine.
That makes it sound crazy.
Oh, that ended the profile. Sarah,
that was the last one, huh?
I don't appreciate you saying random innuendo-ish things in the chat.
What did she say?
I can't say. She said a word that was also a command, and it's not. And Frusk, it's not okay. You're
bottom.
Okay. Oh, this is Paul, but I'll read for Amanda while Paul's busy. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Are there going to be more dads, like different dads? Okay, I promise to make some friends. Like, no way. Okay, seriously, y'all, I can't be posting these because it's going to make my head. That's your Laura Croft?
I don't. I mean, but no, okay. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Oh, okay, this could be Lara Croft, but I don't have.
I'm scared.
I wish I had like a ponytail. I should have a ponytail one because she's always wearing a ponytail.
Okay, you know what's next?
Which makes sense because she's just girl bossing out there all the time. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I do need to work on the Paul cosplay costume for another dare. So I need to figure out a wig. Oh. Okay. I think that works.
It's the closest we're gonna get.
And then do a little pony. Paul, You actually like this is really funny because I can actually see this being your real hair. Like, I'm not joking. I'm
What?
like I could
Hi,
see
what's
you as
going
this
on?
character, like for real. Like that. No,
Hey
I'm not
guys,
even joking you.
welcome to the
Exactly.
show. So glad you're
Right?
here. We're Flaming Death Lips. Rock
Uh-huh.
on.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
like it's not like a wig that looks like, whoa, that's not you. Like it's obviously not you, but it's like I can see this. I can see this. Oh my god. Okay, Amanda gives me a hug. Okay, so this is back to you now.
Go get him, Dad.
God, I want to say so many things.
You've got dads.
Oh, okay, and it's all the people. Okay, and we can choose all of them. Okay, so I think we definitely wanted Hugo, right? Because he's the teacher. Should we just start with that one now and just see what happens?
Yeah, let's go with that. Also, I just
Okay.
need to check in. Frusk, are you okay with this wig? Should I put it in a ponytail? Would that seem more Lara Croft?
While we wait for that response, Sarah says, "We're finally at the start," meaning of the game.
Get out of
right
here.
now.
That's insane.
We're doing great. Okay, Hugo it up. Oh, we're gonna have some face moving situations. Let's figure this out. Okay. Oh, Hugo, middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on the 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On Friday night, brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Desert Island, A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. Okay, sorry, we don't have any though. Like, our dad does not have any muscles. Oh, what did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. He does have a little secret life. I think we were right about him.
This is interesting.
Yeah, your favorite movie genre is documentaries and art history. Ideal date. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Yes, I love that. Not quite the character we created for him, but I personally love that. Never leave home without my glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. Oh, good. We have that in common. A lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Oh, okay. Should we message him? I think we need to.
Yeah. So, Frusk, I do have it in a ponytail now, as you can see. Got a little ponytail.
It is much better equipped for Alora. Okay, we'll see where my head needs to go next. They really stepped up the production value in episode 5. Okay, I can move back. I navigate to Hugo's dad book. There we go. Page and type out a message. Oh, great. Now I'm ahead again. Hey, Hugo. Great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. Okay, now, is Hugo full? What Hugo will we get and when? That's the question.
I think if I'm here for love as Hugo, I want to be my authentic self so people can fall in love with the real me.
I like that. But maybe he's changed his hair right now. He's in a mood at the moment. Okay.
Okay, so Hugo is what we would say more a little more flamboyant. That's the voice, right?
Yes. And it goes
Okay.
back and forth
Right.
between very intellectual and flamboyant depending on the mood you are in.
Here's what I'm going to do. This is my path to Hugo-ness. I am going to begin by being more like just the conservative, safer self, safer.
Yeah.
And then as this conversation goes on, I will slowly morph into more of naturally who I am as Hugo.
Oh, yes, it's very metaphorical. It's got a lot of depth, this stream.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm beginning as a caterpillar, and I will reveal myself as a butterfly towards the end.
Okay, got it.
I'll be in my chrysalis, just doing my thing. Let's do this.
Okay, great. And here we go.
I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime. But I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come and replace them?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, keep going.
Listen, I completely understand if you don't want to make it over. I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get.
Oh, I want to help you. Help with the children. That's it. I think about it for a moment, man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Very true. Amanda silently trudges onto the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Oh, morning, Amanda.
Morning, Pops.
Hey, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, of course I'm fine. I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back. All right? But they're different. Listen, I just wanted it that way, the way they used to be. Okay, so I made a call, and now I'm larger in life. And everybody is loving it. Something's wrong with them. Like they're dreams someone once had, but they can no longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal.
Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. But were they original? Were they the only one? Really the only ones? Were they original? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, since that's where you're going, I think we have to do that.
Yeah.
The answer is no. We see boy bands come and go all the time. When they're popular, we'll act as if we don't like their music. And in a few decades, a song will be considered classics. It's just the way the world works. The Beatles were once hot new boy band, you know.
So, do fathers just lose their dad license if they don't mention the Beatles at least once a month?
Yes, but mentions of Rush or Billy Joel are acceptable in a pinch. But seriously, change the subject. I feel like they're the same thing.
Yeah.
But seriously?
Sure.
Oh, let's do it. You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. That's why I'm talking about the Backstreet Boys with you.
Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all.
Huh.
All right. Jeez. Don't make me cry again.
Hey, how was middle school for you?
Bad. But nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Ugh.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like?
I don't remember. I didn't like it. I thought it was fine.
Mm,
How was yours,
I
Paul?
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it. I moved constantly during middle school, so I was always at a new school. So I never had like that experience of like I was always the new kid. So that just changes the dynamic about like how the social stuff is. Yeah, like in my mental state, and also people that like took me or saw me or whatever. So mine was unique and weird. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me, and I'll never forget.
What did she do to you?
Yeah, Sarah, game, can we go on a date, please? I agree.
I agree, Sarah. My God.
Although
let's get
this
on
is very
date.
sweet. It's just, not what we intended. I stare off into the middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. I'll read for you. See, middle schools are...
Sorry. I am sorry. I had a text message. I had to look. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're a teen.
Middle schools are reprehensible. Wait. Why are you asking me about middle school?
Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class at the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for.
You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was a clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. I can't even. Dad, I won't. Oh my gosh.
I don't. So, okay, where my brain went there is, how did the writers think of that random thing to say? That's where my head went. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
No.
Oh, God.
It's because Bobby Wellington threw up on one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen.
That'll do it.
It haunts me.
Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past.
Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like you could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with the cool fish.
Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. Same.
What? Are you worried that a whale is going to pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? What do you think you are, Dad? Jonah? Get out. Stop. I can't even.
I can't even, because why would a whale be in a touch tank? Don't you put fear in my heart.
Well, do they have penguins there?
Yes, they have penguins there.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh the fear of the ocean. I'm personally a fan of Mr. Freeze and the clay guy.
I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. I just did a look. That didn't count. I didn't say anything. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. All right, this better get with all the kids nearby and the glass and the... I arrive at the aquarium to find the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around the teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Oh, Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled.
Okay. Oh, also, Sarah made a very good point. Don't forget to switch to third person. Hugo loves talking about Hugo. That's forgot. Right. Sarah, listen, Hugo remembers, and he is sorry that he forgot. Hey, you. Hey, You'ver. Ben, good to see you. It's Hugo here, just standing in the street looking fine as F. What's going on?
And I skipped over it because I didn't mean to. I was excited. Hugo!
I don't know.
It's been a debacle all morning. Things are falling apart. I can't even. Oh my God. OMG. That's what the kids are saying. We're shorthanded and most of the kids won't stop screaming. Screaming about anything. Do I care? I don't. Listen, as I'm sure you know in the case with all middle schoolers, they don't shut up. Yap, yap, yap.
I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Great. Okay? Hugo is so glad you're here. Okay? Hold my hand. Hold it.
Okay.
Oh, do you feel that? Oh, it's just love between us. Listen.
Okay. You feel it.
It's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here, but what matters is right here. You and Hugo.
Oof. See, I feel like this is just a mood killer with all these kids around. How is this going to work? Hugo walks me over to the gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Oh, and now he's teacher mode because he's talking to them, right?
Oh, and I think he sounds a little nerdy, right? That's kind of a little...
He's...
Yeah,
yes.
Is that kind of what it was?
Yeah.
Can you put your phones away?
Yes, exactly. All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They go back to texting. At least they're quiet.
Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it.
Oh, Sarah says foghorn leghorn as a
that's right. Thank you, Sarah.
There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all.
Well, I'll see. A little more foghorn leghorn.
The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out a massive stapled packets of paper to each kid.
Oh, these are due by the end of the field trip. Yes, this is what will be grade. Wait, yes, this will be a grade. No, you cannot borrow a pencil.
Oh, okay, I get it. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet?
Okay, just between you and me, lean in, get close. What do you have on your breath? I love it.
Ooh.
Honestly, it's just busy work. So the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes. I think it's about the Great Barrier Reef. You know the big Great Barrier Reef? It's underwater, but it's hard as a rock. It's like basically it's like a rock. Like if you just tapped it would still stay hard. Like have you ever gone surfing? Have you ever
I haven't.
to a reef? Oh my gosh. There's no give. There's no give. You just get smacked in the face by that hard rock in the water. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm Hugo. And I
usually am, but I'm not today. This is not okay. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
We just did a big unit. It was a big unit too.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
Did you know it? Okay. On the Old Man in the Sea. Oh, he was just floating around looking for a big fish, and he found it. He got his big fish. Nothing quite like introducing kids to futile perseverance. Perseverance? I'm so bad with words, but I'm good with my mouth. Anyways, of the human spirit by making them
I want to participate.
Stingrays.
I want to participate.
Oh. Sorry, you can't.
This is just mean.
It's
when
just
are we
a
ending?
one-man show right now. I'm just.
When are we ending today, Paul? 30 minutes left.
Listen, it gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. Let's go check it out.
While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to the large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. Okay, yeah, I feel like we need to do some innuendo tracking and change it of like every time I want to say something but cannot today. Because that will totally break YouTube completely. Oh my God.
Oh, and Sarah asked a good question. Do you love petting? Because I think we get to pet stingrays here.
I think that question was for you to answer and for me to only listen.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Oh, you're wondering, does Hugo like to pet things? Well, I only like to pet like large stingrays that are heavy. So I guess you could say I'm into heavy petting. Let's get back into it. That right there is a lionfish.
I skipped
Oh my
it.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Excited.
Look at you. You skipped right over my lines. I can't even. You're so controlling. Real dom. Go. This is so silly. Ooh, their spines are venomous. You just touch them and you're going to maybe get hurt. Ooh, I don't know.
Nature's hardcore. Don't do it, Paul. Don't do it. Oh.
You think that's bad? Maybe I'll just touch it. Maybe just a little prick. Take a look at this one over here.
Don't. He just like, okay, he drops his pants and shows it to you. We just had to say it. Okay, punishment. Now the valve is released. It is, now I can hold it in for a little while longer. Okay. Hugo points to the spiny, grumpy looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. My jaw hurts so bad. Don't say it.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. I can't even. My eyes, do they deceive me? They do not. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world.
And they just like keep it here?
Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them. I guess if you don't disturb them, they won't hurt you. But if you get them riled up, oh, they'll go after you hard.
Oh, okay. What happens if you step on them?
Oh.
You already told me, actually.
Tissue necrosis.
Okay, that's
where, like,
much less sexier.
Listen, everything gets limp and eventually has to get taken off.
Cool.
Hey. Nature is wild. Oh my gosh. Hugo is here for it. Hugo can't get enough nature.
Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish, which is odd. for daddy dating situation. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. This is so hard. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there?
That one?
Yeah, that's the American longfin blue nose wiggly fish. Humphead race. I like the second one.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like the blue nose wiggly fish.
Oh. That's the blue nose wiggly fish. Oh, he liked it.
Yeah?
Hearts.
Oh my gosh. Did you know love the blue nose wiggly fish.
Paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia, political fish trivia.
What did we know about his Okay, I can't remember his dad book. Did he mention like anything paranormal?
He talked about art history. He talked about documentaries. I don't remember which kind though. I don't know. I don't think any of them were.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards paranormal only because
let's do it.
I'm like psychiatric, let's not bash mental health. Political, not interested in talking political right now. Too much going on. So that's why I'm thinking paranormal. How's that sound to you?
Yeah, let's talk about some paranormal. I like it.
Let's do it. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, it is not actual vampire. That's the vampire fish.
Wait, are you serious?
Serious as a heart attack. Absolutely not. I don't know. Do we want to joke with him or be serious? I kind of want to like.
Serious. Or well, I was kind of playful?
Well. I mean, I feel like he seems like a serious guy, but I also kind of want to break him a little bit to see if he like has a more fun side. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So try absolutely not.
And see what he does.
Thinking? Yeah.
I'm scared though. Let's see. I'm playing it for the gag here. Oh, okay. Yay.
Good one. Hugo loves a gag. I have a bit of a reflex.
Hopefully not too big of a reflex. We leave the kids to another room.
I guess somebody's going to find out.
There's eels and other marine life swimming around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. If anyone's just joining and has no idea, has never been here before, this is a very strange stream, by the way.
Yeah, welcome. Glad you're here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, too. And hang out. We're just doing a lot of innuendo and playing Dream Dad.
No, this is not a lot of innuendo.
That's right.
This is...
Yeah. This is bereft of innuendo. Is innuendo free?
I guess you're going innuendo heavy though. So yeah, maybe we've evened it out.
No, I haven't done innuendo once the whole time.
just the way my brain thinks.
I just thought because of the chat. Like I was seeing what some people were writing in the chat, and I was like, "Oh, that's innuendo." But I've been playing this completely straight.
Okay. Okay. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. For real. I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Here we go.
Wow.
I walk over to join him.
Wow. Beautiful, isn't it? Also the fish.
I'd rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from the ocean together. Are those two sharks kissing? Oh, interesting. So do we want to go like right in there, or do we want to like tease it a little bit? The kissing? I don't know. I don't know which is better.
I think let's just go for it.
I was going to just say the same exact thing. I think we should just go for it.
See what happens.
Oh.
Well, what?
Hugo turns. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, and at that, Sarah has redeemed a wig, and the choice is the mermaid green wig. But we messed that up. It was too soon. It was too soon.
Oh man. Well,
Oh, okay. So he likes it nice and slow. Hugo turns bright. I said it in a way that didn't sound innuendo-ish, but I meant it. So it doesn't count. Hugo turns bright red. Maybe I put it on too thick. Yeah, we should have done sharks kissing. I mean, I'd rather not stare at you at all. Hugo looks confused. Great save, Ben. I mean, never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm suddenly very sweaty. I search around for a fish tank to dunk my head into to cool down. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. Oh, the green wig just highlights the tone of the change, I think, Paul, perfectly. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. Now, Paul, let me just ask you this before we can continue.
yes.
We can load our save and pick a different option if we want to make it happen with Hugo.
I have a feeling that you want to do that.
I don't necessarily want to do that.
Okay.
I'm just, because this game saves every 2 seconds, I just want to offer it as an opportunity. I feel like we should just go with it and not cheat the system. Because we both were solid on that answer. I feel like if one of us was true. Maybe against it, then like maybe that would make sense to go back and do the other. But yeah, we were both into it. I think that's fine.
Yeah, and actually, Sarah brings up a great point too. I am playing Hugo very differently than clearly Hugo is as a character.
No, that's very, very true. Yeah. Oh, and green wig for Hugo's disgust. Exactly.
Ooh, I like it, Mossy.
Not a cute raver Hugo. It's a disgusted Hugo. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can redeem opposite and random still. Hold on. Wrong button. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Random choice. Okay. Nice. So the next one will be random. Paul, do you feel like choosing the random choice? I've been like flipping random things that are in front of me. It's like a heads and tails. But if you have any random choice pickers near you, let me know. When we get to a choice, we'll find out. Okay. We eventually make our way to the touch. Oh, I already read that. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Okay. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water.
Oh. Don't you want to pet some rays, Ben? Get in here.
Oh, I think I'm good. I don't really... I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance.
Come on, it'll be fun and informative. 2 things, 1 hand.
Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling that they'll probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Oh, Sarah. Got it. And I think you're drinking tea so that you get my attention, I'm guessing. Okay, so you want to flip for the restart of Hugo. So the random choice was to flip to see if we want to restart Hugo or not. Got it. So we have to, because Sarah redeemed it. It's not our choice. Okay. I do have a penny. Paul, heads. Okay. You call it. Is heads restart for Hugo, or is heads keep it where it's at? And you can feel free to use heads and tails in any innuendo sentence that you'd like.
Okay.
Or not.
Listen, as Hugo, I'm going to say heads. I always enjoy it. It's always a good time. Let's flip and see if Daddy gets some head.
So I'm still not clear on what head represents.
Head means to start over.
So head means start. Okay, just, got it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I got caught up.
Tails.
Ooh.
I don't think you can see it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to.
Not as interested in getting some tail.
We stay. Okay. He enjoys tail. He enjoys tails well. From what we hear. So there we go. Decision made. I don't know what those things are, but I get. Oh yeah, that's right. I read that. Okay, there you go.
Listen, Ben. Listen, I need to talk to you. Just man to man, daddy to daddy.
Yeah, I just poured my heart out, but go ahead.
Nothing in this tank can hurt you, okay? Nothing's going to nibble on those perfect little hands.
Oh.
The stingrays had their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams. And the anemones are perfectly safe to touch.
Against my better judgment.
The only thing dangerous in here is electricity surging between the two of us.
Oh, not from the stingrays.
No.
From the actual feelings that you were embarrassed about and leaked black gas.
Sorry. Oops, that was me. You noticed?
I'm kind of into it. Damn it!
Good.
No, I didn't say that. Slowly dipping my hand in the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me.
See? Not so bad.
It feels like fun, slimy leather. Oh.
Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right?
I dive my hand back into the touch tank. I'm like so scared to say anything right now. With renewed vigor of ocean life, see, I poke at some urchins and feel the hard. No, I can't do this. And feel Sarah is busting me at the same time. Of the horseshoe crab. Mossy, no. I cannot put that on the screen. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me.
Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. I'm not a fish.
Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes.
Wait. Hold on. That girl over there looks suspicious.
No! Why is that?
Oh. Are backpacks usually that wet?
Did she steal a fish?
Hold on. Susan, get back here.
Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit.
Want to tell me what's in that bag?
Textbooks.
Want to tell me what's really in the bag?
Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Oh. Look, kid. Oh, okay. Not a random choice from before. This is our choice.
Oh, jeez, I'm not afraid to hit a child.
Oh, God. I think we should go like full bad cop. We don't have time for games here. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I'm not afraid to hit a child. Yeah, I don't want to say the hitting. but yeah.
5 to 10 in the clink?
Okay. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man, said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. That does not sound like a girl that would be doing something sneaky, but we're going with it.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put down the bag?
Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move. She stole a fish!
Sweet manchego.
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank as if this happens all the time. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside where he was gonna die?
Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later.
Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Oh.
Middle schoolers will have sticky hands, I doubt. That's the first time that's happened here.
Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us. Oh.
Look over here.
Hugo points to some seahorses gathered on the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth.
Oh, that's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey, kids, come check. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
hey, kids. Come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth.
A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
A fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and then get pregnant in the same day.
Man, we thought we had it hard.
Oh.
I wonder if they'll have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too, all however many thousand of them.
You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Oh.
Tell me more.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about things we don't understand every day of our lives. That's what I do. That's me, Hugo, champion of the people. Because if you don't stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. That's me, Hugo, champion changer.
Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean.
We'll get there.
We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Ooh, it's so cold, Hugo. Hold me, Hugo. Do we get to see the penguins?
Getting close. I have this big, broad chest all ready for one. Yes, we get to see the penguins.
He like takes off his vest instead of his coat and like, would you like to wear my vest? Hell yes. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was me. Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm.
Oh my God, there's a student. Don't look now. Oh my gosh, look, don't look. Look, you gotta look. There's a student in the penguin enclosure. Oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Amara, that is also what I'm wondering. I've never seen penguins in an aquarium. I mean, it sort of makes sense, but like they're more like in a zoo than an aquarium. I don't know. Wait, just kidding. It's very bad. Is it one of ours?
It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. Why
Susan?
are those two just problematic?
I look over to the penguins and see a determined looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see a door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We got to stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. Oh.
Okay. I will create a distraction. Fortunately, Hugo has a lot of distractions, mainly this face.
Yeah, I'm curious about other possible distractions. Oh, I was just so distracted I pushed, but Hugo runs somewhere.
Oh, everybody, I have an announcement.
The whole room turns toward Hugo.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins.
This is supposed to be his distraction. Everybody just stares at Hugo confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and I'm greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Oh, now I know. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I end up just slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me.
I don't know.
Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins.
The crowd is still somehow enraptured? Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're going to live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have the time to argue with you about this. We got to get you out of here. Not until I save a penguin.
Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions, so they don't live all cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly?
Sorry. The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Oh, laid down the law, try to relate to her, bribe her. Huh. Did Hugo like it when we got all mean and tough? I don't know. I don't think we had a reaction there.
Yeah.
Try to relate to her? That's probably what I would actually do.
You want to try to do that?
Like in real life.
Let's give it a shot. I was going to bribe her, so I think let's try this one.
Oh, we could have. That would have been fun.
No, this is great. This is good.
I think back to the time I released all the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, life can be cruel. Money? Give me money. Oh, she wants the bribe.
Oh, she wants bribery.
I'll give you 20. There we go. We're doing bribing anyway. I'll give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and I pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. There's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other $8 later and we'll have a deal. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're going to have to block these birds. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, it's a mini game. Oh, no. What do I... Oh. There we go.
Hilarious.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm just supposed to hit him?
Oh, you're just supposed to shoot him with your little hand?
This is hard to control with the
Oh, no.
Well, wait, what am I... Oh, if I hit him multiple times. Okay, I see. Well, are they supposed to...
No, I think you're doing it.
Oh, one's up there, though. But, when are they done? Where do I have to put them?
I don't know.
Because they keep going back. Am I doing something wrong? Check the chat if anyone knows.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's true. Help us. Maybe we're supposed to,
Oh, beat that teen.
Oh, bribe that teen.
I did it.
We did it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can't do anything. Okay, great. I did it. I'm so good at that.
That was the silliest game.
Penguins escape 0. Yay! That was ridiculous. Come on, S. Yeah!
Oh! Look at that.
That was so unexpected.
That was weird. I like it.
I don't think there's anything not weird about the stream.
You were slapping penguins.
And they're going like little squeaker toys. Ooh, glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
And that's why I think penguins are one of the best animals in the world.
A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over.
Molly, what were you doing in there?
I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega.
You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have a dead penguin on your hands.
Well, it was without the counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Sweet Manchego.
What?
I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off to Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes. Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh, no.
Ben, did you just bribe a child?
That's not what we tried to do. I bribed a child. Does he like honesty? I don't know what she's talking about. Dishonesty. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. I kind of like that.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, man. We've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here.
He didn't react in any way. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. Oh, did we ruin it just from that one choice? As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Hey, Ben, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. You're just a little gem.
It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Oh!
Let me, Hugo, I make that big cheddar down at the school. Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards?
Oh, thoughts I cannot say right now, Hugo.
Are you into Gouda? Do you like a little brie? You want me to spread some cheese all over you? A cracker?
You want some stinky cheese?
You want to put some stink on it?
Stinkier the better. Give it to me. Oh my God. I
Daddy
love
likes
cheese
it.
boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. I feel like we have to do that to be enthusiastic,
Yeah,
unless you think he
I like
doesn't
it.
want enthusiasm.
No, I think he wants. I
Elijah,
think he wants.
Elijah, spread cheeseware. Now, I am trying not to do any innuendos this
Well,
stream. You may or may not know that because of the dare
yes,
in our Truth or Dare stream. We are almost done with this, and I have not succeeded. But you asking that question is not helping.
but you've done a very admirable job. Oh, nice.
He liked the eggplants and hearts. I've never seen the
Oh my
double
gosh.
eggplant and hearts. Love
Oh
and
my
the
gosh. I'm
D.
sorry to. Oh, I eggplanted and hearted all over you. I so apologize. Well, I got to make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. Hugo out. Bye.
Did we finish a date in a stream and it just saved? I think this is actually might be the perfect stopping point.
That's amazing. We did it.
We did it. I walk inside to find the house empty. Let's just do a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight?
Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium?
It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
We've all been there.
Really? I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
You got to go in the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us?
Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
I'm super surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of
Kind of what?
a stick in the mud.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, wow. There's so many things I want to say to that.
Oh my gosh, I love a good stick in the mud.
Thank you for saying it for me. He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. All right. Too much adventure for me today. I'm going to go rest my eyes.
You mean like a nap?
Well, it's dark and starry outside. No, I mean, go to bed. There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Okay, there we go.
Ooh.
Perfect saving point now. Date complete. Did we get a score? We got it. Oh my. Oh.
Wow, that's good.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me move my head.
A+.
A plus.
A plus.
No way.
That's
No
good.
way. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here somewhere. No way. A plus. That doesn't even make sense. We had a bad reaction and then only one good reaction. So bowling, embarrassed child, mustache, confidence, fish, water. What?
Wait, I think we had 2 good reactions, a bad reaction, and then an eggplant and a heart reaction.
Did we have a good reaction? Oh, I think you're
I think
right.
we
We
had
did.
2 good reactions.
You're right. Okay. So what? Okay. So what's with the bowling, embarrassed child, mustache, confidence, fish, water? I love that. But is that the same ratings every time, or do you think it changes every time and it's just random?
I bet it changes every time.
Oh yeah, that could. And Sarah says the mini game actually counts for a lot. So you're welcome, Daddy.
Oh, you crushed it.
You're
You crushed
welcome.
it.
Yeah, I know. We didn't quite get an S, but that's okay. We did on the minigame, and that's all that counts. Penguin. Wow. I'm actually really impressed.
Yeah, we did it.
I'm just gonna move this on so it saves, and then yeah. Paul, we had our
Look at
first
that.
successful date.
Super successful. A+. They're definitely, the second date's happening.
It's totally happening. And he asked us out, which was very surprising. So I'm happy about it. And he seems to like a little humor. He seems to like the fact that we get tough with things sometimes. So
He likes it slow.
See.
He likes a little,
No comment. No comment.
little patience.
He likes to learn about history and facts.
Yeah. He likes gentleness, slow and gentle.
Maybe. He also mentioned hard things often related to rocks.
That's true.
And things. So he
liked-
might also
he liked-
like hard things.
He liked taking your hand and guiding it to certain places.
He did. That were soft and leathery, as we said.
Yeah.
Or slimy leathery.
But if you feel that stingray long enough, it'll probably get harder. I don't know. What? That's true because eventually all the water would recede, so it would
End
dry out
stream.
and get
End
harder.
stream.
That's what I mean. I'm saying the water will eventually evaporate, the stingray will dry out and become hard. That's what I meant. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So nice, rough and dry. It's a good. I don't. I'm now I'm just lost because I don't say innuendo-ish things. No. I keep it clean.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what we all admire about you, Tina.
Thank you.
So many things. That's one of the things. One of the things. I am now imagining in this moment, Sarah, you doing a highlight clip of every time I had an issue with an innuendo, and it's going to be like the full length of this stream, I feel like. Oh my gosh. Paul, thank you for a wonderful streaming day. I'm very glad it's over so I can be my full self, just like Hugo. Again, next time. I know next week, I think you are out of town. We might be. We'll figure it out. I might. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
We'll figure it out. To be continued stream schedule. But yeah. Yeah, Sarah. Hold on. I need to get the wig one off of here. I'm just going to link the video, the whole video. That's what the highlight reel is going to be. It's so true. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. You can all dream nicely of Hugo and bend you over tonight.
Yeah, and sure I think I will be around next week, so I think we're good. See. Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Or pure family-friendly Christian stream. It absolutely was. I kept it very clean tonight. Very, very clean.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you, Joe. My restraint has been admirable. Elijah, I did not do great.
That's nice of you, Elijah. Yeah, you did good.
You did
very good.
It's very kind.
I mean, I thought it was horrible with the audience. I mean, everybody in the chat was just really tempting you with a lot of innuendo, which I found very inappropriate.
I could tell.
No, I was mainly just annoyed. I felt bad for you. I was full of a lot of sympathy today.
You were full of a lot of things. Lots of things. All right. On that note, see you next time. Bye, everybody.